This video is all about total quality control and how to implement it in your business. This is one video in the series, 16 Principles of Operations Management from Dr. Richard Schoenberger, so make sure you check out the other videos in the playlist after this one. The phrase quality control comes from the field of quality management. TQC is a method for managing that emphasizes product and service improvement based on customer feedback, as well as efficient use of resources. TQC can help your company reach total client satisfaction, which may lead to increased sales and a better reputation. In this video, we will explore this in greater detail. Why quality total control? Quality control is an organization's attempt to prevent mistakes from occurring. As a result, an organization may significantly boost both its profits and client happiness by employing this technique. Employees across the company must be empowered to make improvements in order for this technique to work. This method consists of a number of concepts, including what the customer thinks about your quality is important. Error reduction is about making improvements to a process. Processes should be improved because there is no end to the total quality control effort. The people who work on quality improvement projects should keep giving feedback about what is good and bad. They should also keep doing things to make the quality better. A method for managing quality control that is process-oriented. Total quality control is a thought revolution in management. Kaoru Ishikawa. Dr. Ishikawa's definition of quality control. To practice quality control is to develop, design, produce, and service a quality product which is most economical, most useful, and always satisfactory to the consumer. To meet this goal, everyone in the company must participate in and promote quality control, including top executives, all divisions within the company, and all employees. To engage in quality control entails the following activities. 1. As a starting point, establish your business process on the foundation of total quality control. 2. Concentrate maximum effort on reducing costs, pricing, and earnings. 3. Reduce the amount of production and inventory, quantities of goods. A never-ending process. Standards must be reviewed, improved, and refined on a regular basis. Japan's adoption of total quality control shortly after World War II is based on Dr. Deming's study. The cycle of design, production, sales, and market research that Dr. Deming created became the basis for another cycle that starts with redesign and builds on the knowledge gained in the previous one. As a result, excellent quality improves continuously. According to Dr. Ishikawa, the idea is that the manufacturer must constantly be attentive to customer needs and demands. If these are not anticipated, QC will not be able to reach its objectives, nor can it assure quality to customers. The total quality control process. Plan, do, check, action. 1. Plan. Determine your objectives and goals. Create standardized work processes. 2. Do. Work methods and technical standards must be taught. Workers must be guided and motivated to do their utmost. According to Mr. Yamauchi, a former Toyota Motor Corporation managing director, the problem with the team is that there is not enough trust. In order to practice the standards perfectly, workers must know the true meaning and value of each standard, not only in theory. They must have the skill and knowledge to put it into practice. He also states that the role of the supervisor is a very important one. Education and training to supervisors is essential. We create standards based on the supervisor's skill and knowledge, with the benefits for the company in mind. Implement work. Mr. Yamauchi asserts that motivation is the secret. We can't be successful until we've revitalized our frontline employees because they are the ones who create the product and revenue. Our job in management is to energize them. Sometimes implementation of work standards is not enough. The operators can perform the tasks and regulations, but they are hesitant. This is when they should recommend Kaizen. The secret is to set up a working environment in which employees can suggest improvements. Work standards must be met, but when workers realize that a particular standard isn't enough, it's time for Kaizen. Supervisors must be able to enhance the work sequence or repair an exception if there is a need for Kaizen. Dr. Karu Ishiwaka says, "I repeat once more, standards and regulations are always inadequate. Even if they are strictly followed, defects and flaws will appear. It is experience and skill that makes up for inadequacies in standards and regulations." 3. Check. The supervisor is responsible for ensuring that the standards are followed correctly. When problems arise, look at every conceivable angle and examine each procedure thoroughly. 4. Action. Take action as soon as possible. This is the mantra for a thorough quality control program. How do I apply total quality control in my organization? You must first establish the complete client demands in order to implement total quality control in your business. What are your consumers trying to get out of using your product or service? After that, you must complete the whole product specification. What do you want your goods or services to accomplish? Next, define total machine capabilities. What are the machine's limitations? Finally, establish total work procedures and identify any problems that may arise therefrom. In order for the total quality control system to be successful in an organization, all members of the product team must be involved. All quality control responsibility must be assigned, and ultimately, authority must be granted. It's critical that everyone in the chain of command, from the top down, understands what total quality control entails in order for you to do so at your company. A complete quality control system must be developed at your firm by determining whether a flaw exists, and if so, where. You must first establish the source of the problem and take measures to prevent future occurrences. If necessary, you may use your overall quality control procedure as a part of your whole quality control system. All managers must be trained on what complete quality control entails and how it may help their company in order for this type of process to work effectively in a firm. Total quality control principles benefits both the company's earnings and staff morale and corporate culture. Total quality control encourages continual development in all aspects of your organization. This system promotes communication between team members, resulting in enhanced productivity since there are no misunderstandings. This technique may help you save time and waste while also lowering rework. Companies that implement all of the principles of total quality control will see a reduction in client complaints, improved productivity, and increased profitability. What is the most important aspect of total quality control? Total quality control is about meeting customer expectations. It implies total management, which ensures that the entire production of items meets the client's expectations. This entails comprehensive examination of all goods, services, or other services supplied to clients. In terms of quality assurance, it is critical to guarantee that all procedures and parts requirements are met. This quality control technique also aids managers in determining how steady a product or service is over time. It can show the consistency of an operation by performing total inspection, allowing abnormalities to be discovered ahead of time, which lowers customer complaints after they have occurred. Total quality control. Are you talking about it? What is your experience? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos on consulting tips.